Hi you guys, welcome to my first video here on my channel. I've been procrastinating on doing this video forever now, and this is like literally my fifth time filming this. I literally edited it. I went to go edit my last video. Halfway through editing, I did not like it, so I'm starting over. But anyways, I'm going to be telling you guys how I purposely got kicked out of my military school. Um, I'm not going to tell you guys why I was going there, but long story short, I was not being a very good 15, 16-year-old girl. I was like a sophomore, so I feel like 15, 16, I think. And my mom made me go to a military school. So of course, I was so devastated, so mad. I was going to leave all my friends, all that. And mind you, the military school is literally in the same city of where all my friends live, where my original school is. But I just, when you're like 15, 16 years old, when you switch schools, it's the end of the world. Like, it literally is the end of the world. So my mom's telling me that I have to go to this military school. And at first, I'm thinking like, okay, whatever. But no, she was like dead serious. She was dead serious. And I remember my first day going to enroll. I went there and I was so nervous. Like, oh my gosh, I'm really going. And like in the back of my head, I was still believing like, nah, she's not gonna pull through. Like she's gonna change her mind or something. But she never did. Anyways, we get to the school and they gave me my uniform. But oh, I forgot to tell you guys, my mom made me go to a military school, but online. So I'll explain. So when I first went to the school, they told me, well, you're going to be enrolled here, but you're going to go to school at home on the computer. So I was like, okay, whatever. So they gave me two shirts. One was like navy blue, and the other one was tan, and they were just so ugly. I don't think they gave me pants. I think they just told me to wear jeans or something. And I had to go to the school every Wednesday and every Friday, I think. I'm not sure, but I know for sure on Wednesdays. So, or at least once a week for sure. It was not fun at all. My first day actually at home on the computer, I was getting nothing done at all whatsoever. And I think it's because I'm not really good at learning by myself. Like I need someone to teach me. I need to like visually, I need to hear it, I need to do it, all that, like everything all together, or I'm not gonna learn how to do it. So being on the computer by myself was not it. So I was like, you know what, I'm not even like I'm barely even about to do this. So the first week of going to the school on the next Wednesday, I met my teacher. Her name was Miss Lindsay. I don't even know how I remember that, but I do. Her name is Miss Lindsay, and she told me like, Janelle, if you keep doing what you're doing, not doing nothing, you could get kicked out of the school if you don't, proceed with the right grades. And I was like, so I was thinking in the back of my head like, okay, fuck this school. So when she told me that, I was like, okay. So I went back to the house. And my goal literally was I didn't care about like failing, graduating, my GPA, nothing. I went back to the house, and for literally 6 weeks straight, I did nothing. I think I probably did like a few assignments because sometimes I would get bored and I would just, you know what, I'm gonna just do it. But most of the time, I would just be on my laptop and I would just do whatever I wanted because one, I didn't want to do it, and two, it was really hard for me. Like it really was hard. Like my attention span was just not there. So every week, my teacher would tell me like, "You're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing." And my mom knew. She would go off on me like, "Janae, you need to do something or you're going to get kicked out of the school. There's no point in me putting you into this school for you to just to get kicked out." And I'm just thinking like, I'm about to get kicked out. I'm about to get kicked out this school. I'm never coming back, whatever. So it was like the fourth week and I was literally tired of not doing nothing. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put in effort. Like I'm gonna really try. My teacher was telling me like, you know what, you might as well get kicked out now because there's no way you're gonna put all these grades up in just 2 weeks. You had to like bust your ass. And I was thinking, like, do I really want to bust my ass? No, I did not. So, uh, yeah, 6 weeks came along, and pretty much I got expelled. I got kicked out of school. They literally told me you don't have the grades to go here. So, yeah, no, you're done. So, of course, my mom was hella pissed. She was hella mad. Like, 6 weeks of my school, like my school life, my school year was just wasted on nothing, just because I was bored and I wanted to go back to my original school. So of course, my mom had no choice but to put me back into the school I was originally going to, because there's not a school close enough to the house for me to attend. So, and the school I was going to was literally like walking distance. Cause I used to walk to school. Walking distance, it was like 6, 7 minutes, and I walked slow. So it probably took a normal person like 4 minutes to walk literally to the school. So, so anyways, I go back to my original school, and I'm hella happy. I'm hella happy. I'm hella excited. And while I get back to the school, y'all, and literally no one even noticed that I was gone. Like, right. The only people who really noticed was the people I go to school with, and like my close friends. Of course, my teachers, because duh, I'm not going to school for like 6 weeks. But like the athletic director, my cheer coach, a lot of people like not close friends, but people like I used to talk to. They just thought like I just went like ghost, like I just wasn't really talking to nobody anymore. But really, I left for 6 weeks. But it's fine. It's cool. I ain't that important. But yes, I went back to the school. Barely people even noticed I was gone. And when I got back, it was like I never even left. Like dead ass. It felt like I was gone for like when I was gone, it felt like months. And it's only been a month and a half. It felt like months of me being gone. For real. But when I got back, it felt like I was gone for like a week. And it's like I missed a few fights, a rally, whatever, but it did not feel like I was gone, like whatever. And for me, failing 6 classes, of course, it was on my records that like I failed. And on top of all that of me failing, I failed the last 6 weeks of that semester. So that means I failed that semester. But it's okay. Senior year, I made it all up, still graduated, all that other stuff. And when I tell you, graduating high school was the hardest thing I did ever did in my whole life, because those 6 classes that I just decided to fail, it was extremely hard. But I managed to do it. If you want to hear the story of how I graduated with a 3.3 overall GPA with extra credits, high honors, everything, I will tell you guys how I did that if you guys want me to, of course. How I did that, still failing 6 classes, a whole semester, and only making it up right at the end of high school. So if you want to hear that story, just comment down below and I will tell you. But yeah, that's the end of that. Moral of the story is don't be bad enough for your mom to switch your whole school. Don't fail any classes on purpose. That's stupid. But yeah, I learned my lesson, obviously, of course. And it's really funny. To this day, it's still funny to me how I literally purposely failed 6 classes, like F, for me to literally get out of a school that I didn't want to go into. When I knew for a fact all I had to do was put in the work extra hard, I would have been fine. But I just wanted to go back to my normal school. Like, I wanted my friends back. I wanted to see them every day. And mind you, I still seen them, but like once a week, because I would still go to the football games and stuff. Because mind you, I was not a really terrible kid. It was just that time area where I was just doing dumb stuff. So when I was going to CMI, like I had no one to really distract me for me to do dumb stuff besides failing all my classes. But I had no one to distract me to like skip or do anything dumb. So my mom still gave me a little bit more freedom to see my friends. So I still was seeing them, just not that often. And I didn't care. I wanted to see them every day, like how I used to. And I did it. So when I tell y'all, if I want to do something, I will do it for sure. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I wanted to go back to my old school. I did it. and I wanted to graduate on time with failing 6 classes, and I did it. So you want to do something, just do it. But yeah, that's the end of my story. I hope you guys liked it. It's really funny to me because I'm just dumb and ridiculous. But yeah, comment down below how you guys like the video. If you guys want to hear another story time, subscribe, of course. I would love that so much. And turn on the bell thing so you can get all my notifications for my next video. I'm going to try to post every week, but I'm not sure because I don't know. But I will really, really try. So yes. Bye guys. Thank you.